I got drunk.
Bro, this guy,
What are you about to say?
sicko.
How? I was not the drunkest there.
Sicko.
What do you mean
Absolutely
by that?
sickening.
What do you mean by that?
I don't even want... What do you mean by that?
What do you mean by that?
No, bro, I don't want to get into whatever you don't want to get into, but basically, I don't drink. I'm a good Jewish boy. We went to 5 bars.
5? Well, 4.5. One, we just looked at the line, saw it was a little long, and dipped.
No.
Elevate. Oh, yeah. That's
Elevation,
right. Boone
Lily's,
Saloon.
Boone Saloon, Blowing Rock, and Town Tavern.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
5.5.
What was the last one?
We were going to go to Ale, but that's the one that had the line that was too long.
Oh, I don't remember. I was fucking...
Oh, you were drunk, dude.
I was
You
out
were
of
just
my
hammered.
But,
See, I remember. I wasn't that bad.
yeah, it was 21st birthday. I think we talked about that on the last one for the 5 million that watched. I'm hoping for 30 on this one. But, 21st birthday celebration. Cops came to the apartment on night 2.
They did come, and I talked to them. So it was a themed party.
Yep.
It was a white trash themed party.
Mm-hmm.
And so I guess I'll just tell a story that Saturday night. So Saturday night, it was like, I think 11:30, and someone comes in and says, "Oh, Andrew, the security guard came and talked to me."
Who?
Just someone who lived there. Someone you wouldn't know. Not in this our friend group. And so I'm like, "Oh, let me try to handle this." So I go out there, I talk to him. He's like, "Turn the music down." I was like, "All right." So I come back in, we turn the music down. I go outside about 30 minutes later, and there's a cop car sitting out there. And I see flashlights in the hallways. I'm like, "Oh, the cops are coming up." And I just talked to him for a minute or two just to show him we're not jerks. But at the same time, we were 21. It's not like we can get in trouble for drinking.
Everyone there was of age, including the person that wasn't.
The issue was that I found out later that the apartment complex only allows 10 guests in the apartment.
It's so crazy.
I know, but that's just their rules.
And apparently it's like governed by App State or something.
App State, it is. It's university housing.
It's crazy.
So it was ASU PD showed up.
Yeah.
But I just remember I woke up Sunday morning thinking about the cops being called. I was like, I talked to the cops in my 4-inch inseam jorts, my cutoff flannel.
These but denim.
That wasn't buttoned up in my boots. I was like, I looked like an absolute fool talking to the police officers.
Well, so these cops also just like assumed we were all plastered.
Yeah.
They were like, "All right, everyone out. We need to talk to the owners. Now, none of you guys are driving, right?" And I'm like,
nah.
Well, I am, but I didn't drink at all. But I wasn't going to be like, "Actually, officer, I am driving tonight. And I would like to request that you breathalyze me." Like, no, we were all just like, yeah. And then walked down to our line of cars.
Yeah, we walked all the way. We walked to the furthest point from where we were. It could not have been a farther walk.
It was like 300 meters probably.
In our friend group, I think... I mean, I feel like I shouldn't say names, but only one person was underage.
We didn't know that at the time.
Right, we found out afterwards. And then I think some of Cameron's girlfriend's friends were underage. But
I don't even know their names.
Me either. I saw them
I don't want to talk shit.
I saw them for 5 minutes.
Because I know they're watching this because we're the biggest and only podcast in the world, so I don't want to talk shit. But those girls were loud.
The word is...
Women. Just...
Women in general.
That's it.
Oh, so we're speaking about women. This dude put in a soccer group chat, my club soccer group chat. He said we need to run a game where everyone brings their girl. It's like set up a game. It's like just
so the girls versus the guys.
No, so it's guys versus guys, but everyone brings their girlfriend to watch. Because when your girl's watching you play on a whole nother level.
No, what they should do is in gym class those games where it was you would have kind of a handcuff around you and then a handcuff around them, and it would be not a real handcuff, but you'd be attached by the arm.
Okay.
It would be like in my gym class in middle school,
guy and girl are attached.
Yeah, and then you would have to do something.
Okay.
So I feel in soccer you could do that because of course all the guys are going to be held back.
Well, I mean, it would be funny, but the idea...
It's sprinting, If you just start sprinting,
dragging her behind you, you're like leaning over, pulling her because you're just trying to sprint.
Yeah, that's what you guys should do.
No, I don't think that.
Where do you guys do it?
We play at Ted Mac right next to my apartments. The soccer field's right down there.
Oh, the turf?
Yeah, the turf fields.
Okay.
Yeah. So, because we're already on the topic of sports.
Sports, God bless it.
So, I found this article written on my birthday about the outdoor swimming venue, apparently.
For what?
For the 2020 Tokyo Olympics.
Yep. Still called that for some reason.
Well, they call it that because that's when it was supposed to happen. The same happened with the 2020 European Championship for soccer and the 2020 Copa America. They happened in 2021, but they called it 2020 anyways. But the athletes apparently say that this venue where they're supposed to swim smells like a toilet.
Okay.
And so,
are they there right now?
Yeah.
The athletes are there?
And they showed up to swim. And they said
fucking swim. They're getting paid.
They said it smells like a toilet. And so scientists run a test. There's twice as much E. coli in the water than the safe limit. So it's not like there's twice as much as a very tiny amount.
They can get that out, right?
They tried. They poured tons of sand, 2,200 cubic meters of sand into this bay.
Mm-hmm.
And then
a bay.
Into a bay. They're swimming in a bay. And
apparently the swimming people, like not like is like triathlon or is it like the fucking swimmers back and forth?
Triathlon.
Okay.
So it says
okay, that makes more sense.
A test for the swimming part of the paratriathlon was canceled after E. coli bacteria was found at more than twice the limit set by triathlon officials.
Wait, so it said what was canceled? They canceled the swimming part of the triathlon.
A test for the swimming part. So I guess they were going to test out the triathlon route.
Okay.
And they had to cancel it.
Hopefully they still get to compete in 1/3 of their event.
For Paralympics.
What if they just like do the biathlon? They're just like, fuck it, no swimming this time.
Biathlon, just biking and running.
Well, yeah, because then endurance. Like there's some people who like are really good at swimming,
right?
And they're just gonna be like,
that's what they know. Well, how do Paralympians do?
What do you mean? I mean, there's lots of different classifications of Paralympics.
That's true.
So like, and it's called like weird stuff, like 45W. Like that's your classification. Then you got to go look that shit up. Like cerebral palsy is like a classification, but then there's also like blind, and then there's also like fucking people with one leg.
Oh, okay.
You know?
I was thinking, like, imagine a guy with no legs swimming.
Yeah, exactly. It doesn't mean you're a paraplegic.
Would he, because he is smaller, be lighter, or because he has no legs?
Definitely the second one.
I don't know. Have you ever seen it?
I've definitely tried to swim without my legs. Like, I don't know.
Well, they're attached and they're dragging you down, but if he has no legs, they can't.
You see that one guy on TikTok?
No.
You never seen that one jacked as fuck guy with no legs on TikTok?
The bodybuilder with no legs. Yeah.
Bro.
He's massive.
I saw one video
he would sink. You're like a rock.
He's a Geodude.
Insert Geodude picture here.
I bet you that's all the comments.
That is so messed up.
I guarantee it.
That is
Black
so messed up. Speaking of TikToks, you sent me that TikTok of the guy jumping off the trampoline.
Yeah. Why do you jump off of like a 10-foot surface and then try to land on your legs?
Well, the comments, you said the comments are killing me. I looked through, they're like, man forgot to jump, trampoline forgot to bounce.
Yes.
Legs aren't loading.
Yes.
It said ACL like evaporated. It was so
yeah, I love
funny.
The comments on TikTok.
So
I don't get how
funny.
people like make it, some videos just aren't funny, and then you read the comments and you're dying laughing.
Oh, do the comments? I don't know how people come up with the content they do for comments.
Sometimes I know my comments are bangers and I just post it. I'm like yeah,
you know,
wait till somebody sees that shit, and then I get the one like, and I'm like.
You're like, I just need like 5 likes for it to get thrown to the top of the comments, and everyone's gonna see it.
Bro, no. Listen to this.
All right.
I was on TikTok, but scrolling with Andrea over my while with Andrea, right? That's kind of risky.
Why would you got on your feed?
Well, like, you know,
Are you on
I'm
Thought
a guy.
Talk? Are you on Thought Talk?
Sometimes.
Okay.
About 5% thought talk.
It happens.
I bet you
it happens. Literally, I'm on gym talk, and next thing you know, thought just right there. I'm like, yo, I'm chilling. My mom's 5 feet away. Chill out, TikTok.
Yeah. So we're scrolling, and this one, I don't even remember exactly what the conversation was, but we directly referenced something. Mm-hmm. We go to the comments, and there is a direct reference to what we just said, and it was a comment that had 0 likes all the way at the top, and I had just said like the words that were in that comment.
No way.
Swear to God.
Dude, I don't know.
I swear to God.
I have another wild story like that. So I saw a TikTok of this guy going to his mailbox, right? He's recording himself. He goes to his mailbox. He goes, the postman just delivered my mail. It's an Amazon package.
Yeah.
And then, so I've like finished telling the story. So he videos him opening his mailbox, and the package is the size of the opening for the mailbox. So unless he cuts a hole in the box, there's no way for him to pull it out. The immediate next TikTok was a video of the mailman putting the package into his mailbox. And I watched them both like 5 times to make sure the box was in there. It's the same thing. And all the comments are like, did everyone else just get...
Mine was like 6 to 8 later.
No, mine was the next one.
Dang. Yeah, some of them TikTok just knows, like the algorithm picks up.
It was trippy.
Like, oh, these were posted at the same time, at the same exact spot, with the same box. And it's like, like, have you ever seen those TikToks of someone who's into the code of their Tesla autopilot?
No.
And so, like, basically someone will be commentating over the Tesla autopilot.
Yeah.
And people can see what the autopilot's thinking. It shows, like, these representations.
Okay.
That's what I picture the TikTok algorithm to be like. It'll show like the car coming up to the intersection, and like little red square will start coming that way so that the car knows to stop.
So Elon made TikTok. This. Elon is working with China.
He's with the Chinese.
He's with the Chinese.
I think he like publicly despises China.
I think you're right. I mean, he's a huge capitalist.
Yeah, but he does probably order. He does have a Tesla factory in China, I think.
And Mexico, I think.
There's a lot.
There's one in
Texas being built.
He just opened one in Austin. That one's. He said he wants that one to be where you come to the factory and you can drive it off the lot.
Yeah, I mean it makes sense.
He's like this is where the one in Austin is the one I'm talking about, where they're gonna build the Cybertrucks.
Okay.
He's like, yeah. He told Joe Rogan, I'm pretty sure. Don't quote me on this. On Joe Rogan's podcast. Yeah, come visit our factory when it's open. Drive your Tesla truck off the lot.
That's good fucking PR, man.
It really is.
It's good PR.
It is. I read the craziest article. I have 2 articles.
Good transition.
And I don't know which one is crazier. You're going to have to tell me. So I'm going to tell you the news line.
I'm trying to read it. I'm trying to read off of his. All I saw was Nevada woman tries to something. Okay,
I'm going to give you both headlines, and then you tell me the story you want to hear first.
Okay.
Nevada woman breaks into dentist office, pulls 13 teeth from patient. The other one.
Okay.
Aussie to walk free after cutting off men's testicles.
I want to hear the first one.
Okay.
Because
the teeth puller.
How
no,
patient?
No, it gets crazier. It gets crazier.
Okay. 13 from one person?
From one person.
Okay. So how?
Listen, this art.
This is some little shop of horrors.
Bro, this is Reddit. I found it on Reddit. And the best thing about Reddit is they link the article.
Yeah, of course.
It's on Fox News.
Okay.
A credible news source.
I mean, the most credible, yeah.
Facts.
Mm-hmm. God bless.
Especially during the election. So it says Nevada woman broke into dentist's office on 2 separate occasions. The first time robbed them. The second time pulled teeth from a patient. The first time she allegedly stole $22,800 in cash.
$22,000 in cash
and checks. This was during
a dentist office?
This is during the week of May 3rd. Then later, first off, she's not a dentist. She's not a dental hygienist in any way. So she broke in, stole almost $23,000 in cash. Then she also broke in and pulled 13 teeth from an unconscious patient.
Okay. See, that's where I was a little confused. How the fuck did you get 13 out? Like if you pretended you were the dentist, kind of came in and was like,
but this lady just walked into the office, walked back there like with just confidence,
dude. How
just started pulling. Do you know how much effort? Like pull on your tooth.
Well, I don't think it'd be that hard.
You
take a pair of pliers and you just fucking squeeze that motherfucker and you just go.
Dude,
it's leverage.
13. You only have like I don't think you have more than 30.
I'm counting one.
I'm looking up. How many teeth do you have? Varies. So most adults have 32 teeth.
Yeah, I think I got 32.
She pulled almost half the person's teeth out.
I was gonna say I want to hear their story, but I don't really know if they can.
I mean,
I don't really know how well sentences they're performing right now.
Their side, they just woke up and they had 13 teeth gone. What if the dentist?
How fucking much that hurts.
What if the dentist was just on it and just put them right back in? Just called up his orthodontist
you
buddy.
You can't put them back in.
What do you do?
Okay, listen to this.
Do you just tell someone when they wake up, hey, bad news, don't get mad, just hear me out. Lady broke in here.
Don't get
mad. Don't freak out. Like they remove all mirrors.
I want to know what the insurance claim is on that.
Oh, the lady got arrested for something.
13 accounts of assault with a deadly weapon.
It says, no, she got 2 counts of burglary, 1 count of grand larceny, 1 count of conspiracy to commit burglary, and 1 count of perform surgery on another without a medical license. That's the punishment she got. Not messing up someone's mouth. I feel like
there should have been more, like a count of performing surgery, but it's like, what surgery is she claiming to?
Right.
She's just mutilating somebody.
Like that's so
like
bad.
What's the difference between like that and just like stabbing someone's eye out 13 times? Like it's the same thing.
Exactly.
So like, do they get charged with performing surgery?
I don't know. Like,
it's just like
I just don't understand how she just walked back. Like, how does that happen? And what
she must have locked the door, or something.
Every dentist office I've been to just has an opening to the rooms.
Well, I mean, I don't know.
And it says investigators.
This was a surgery room, like it's a surgery room.
The investigators did not say how they determined her to be a person of interest, but that she admitted to multiple people that she had performed the medical procedure.
She got out,
admitted it to other people, and then got arrested.
What the fuck is happening?
Bro, it's crazy.
Where was this, Nevada, you said?
Nevada, wherever it is. She must have came from Vegas. Debate. She must have came from Vegas and was just
She was high off the weed pen, bro.
High or something. I don't know.
She was doinked out of her mind.
What would be your reaction? You woke up, you're just missing 13 teeth. Are you mad, confused?
It's just like how much money I want to keep up with this. Like how much money are they going to get? Like
it happened on July 16th, I'm sure, cuz the dentist
July 16th.
The dentist office 6 days ago, I'm sure it's been to court somehow.
No. This is going to be a couple years.
Court, but like it's already been, happening, the lawsuit.
I mean, this person is just going to get like a full set of porcelain teeth and like a couple million in reparations. Like at least like
Where does the money come from? How? Because
insurance. It'd be insurance.
Well, the insurance from the dentist office, but this lady, how much is she going to have to pay after she goes to jail? Probably prison, actually.
And then she'll file bankruptcy.
And then how much does the dentist office have to pay? And then how much does insurance pay? Because I'm sure
there's definitely going to be like neglect or whatever by the dentist is going to get charged too.
Yeah.
100%.
I'm sure something's going to happen.
You can't just be
license.
like crazy person. Like you should probably keep track of
and
your
the thing
dentist
that
office.
Sucks, well, I wonder if the dentist was doing it. I don't want anyone other than the dentist pulling my teeth if that's what the person was getting done.
So listen to this, right? Did I tell you about the time I got my tooth pulled?
No.
Okay. So when I was little, my dad would just find the fucking craziest ways to get my teeth out. Most of the time, he would literally just take pliers and just rip my teeth out whenever they were like loose. Mm-hmm. And he would be like, "Oh yeah, he would like tell me, he'd give me an ice cube and be like, hold it there for a couple minutes.
Stop the bleeding.
Honestly, no, like before he pulls it, so it's numb.
Oh.
So I don't know. I had a lot of fucking problems with my mouth. It was a long journey. What are you looking at me like that for? A lot of problems. What? I don't even.
That's just a weird sentence.
I did. Okay. So this one time, I just moved to North Carolina, right? So I'm like 8 years old. I'm going to the dentist. My first appointment at like this dentist, it was one in Monroe. Straight up.
The one with the colored building?
It just said fucking dentist on the front of it.
Dentist.
Like it's off 74 or whatever.
That's great advertising.
I don't know, man.
Size 100 font dentist.
Yes, I think it was where like a mall. I don't even know.
I know what you're talking about.
The other side.
Yeah. Anyways.
So literally, they have to rip out one of my molars because it was like I don't know. I don't know. It wasn't even loose though. It wasn't even loose, but I don't know. They wanted to get rid of it because it was either infected or cavity or something. I don't even know. So I'm going in there. First time I had a molar pulled. Most of my other teeth that had been out were pulled. So I'm used to this shit by now. They don't give me shit. They have a lady holding me down. No fucking gas, no shots, no fucking nothing.
Just resistance.
Pliers, molar, rip. No, nothing. I'm like 8. I think I might have been like 9.
So more than just pain, you were terrified.
I was fucking screaming, and my mom was right next to me, like
just watching it happen.
Like, what am I gonna do? Like, I'll never forgive her for that. But anyway, they ripped this shit out, and like they didn't even get it all the way because like this is a molar, bro. Like it's got fucking. It's like if you just tried to like pull a tree out of the ground from the, like it doesn't matter how much force you have. There's fucking roots and shit.
There's roots.
So like they rip it out, they get it all out, blood pouring out of my mouth for like hours. Literally, I'm home still crying. My mom had to stop at Food Lion on the way home. I'm fucking bawling my eyes out.
And Food Lion.
They gave me a fucking ice pop. Not even a pop. Not even like a popsicle. Like a good one. Like an ice pop. One that I was eating at the beginning of the last episode. And I didn't even want to eat that shit because it just tasted like blood.
That's terrible.
It was the worst experience ever.
Probably
the third worst thing I've ever been through.
See, people, the third.
Are gonna disclose. Number 1's jaw surgery. Number 2 is the half marathon, and then number 3 is that.
I was gonna be like, how personal are the first two? Are you gonna disclose those?
I always tell everyone the jaw surgery. Not the jaw surgery. I always tell everybody the half marathon's the worst thing I've ever been through because I don't want to go through the fucking how bad a jaw surgery is.
It's one of the worst things you
can put yourself through intentionally.
Exactly. Like the jaw surgery wasn't avoidable. The half marathon, like you chose to do it.
It goes marathon, half marathon. Actually, it goes like ultra marathon.
Yeah.
And then after running, everything's easy.
Yeah.
Navy SEAL training, all the way
so since we're talking about painfully removing things, this guy, the article from earlier, this guy from Brisbane, he pled guilty and is going to be released from jail after severing the testicles of 2 separate men.
So he was getting with them on Grindr or some shit.
I guess. I'll get into it. Okay. But it says I guess he was, and how he got caught is the police found one of the testicles in his freezer.
Saving it for later.
I guess. So he pled guilty.
Okay. This is lightweight shit. What's going on?
Lightweight? Yeah, I guess you're right. He could have just... Only 2 dudes? Only 2. Come on.
There's that one episode from The View. The View, the fucking talk show?
Yeah.
Or like Wendy Williams and all them. Where they were talking about a woman who like cut her husband's dick off while he was sleeping and they're laughing about it.
Well, didn't he cheat on her?
I don't know. I don't think it matters what he did.
Yo, if you cheat on someone...
No, I don't think it fucking matters.
You deserve bad things.
I don't think it fucking matters.
If you cheat on someone...
Just take half his money. Don't go to jail for 10 years.
Bro, if you... Let me finish this and then we can talk about that. So this dude, on September 2019 and in July 2020, these are when the incidents occurred, and then got arrested. This article came out July 16th. So it's been a year.
Okay.
It's been a whole year since I guess he committed these acts. And so the police were alerted to the second incident after it happened. After
the guy called the police.
I guess because apparently that there were like complications or something with what happened.
How did the first guy not call the police?
I don't know. I honestly, like, this article isn't detailed. It just says he cut a testicle from the testicles. I think just one from each dude.
Okay, you can live. You can reproduce.
Go get a testicle cut off by a stranger.
We were talking about this yesterday. I was playing the new fucking zombies map.
With who?
With Corey and Tinch. And someone was talking about how you can sell your testicle for like $35,000 or something.
$35,000?
One of them. And I was like, wait, like, actually, though, like, a $35,000 to me now?
$35,000, that'd do you a lot now.
It's like, and all I gotta do...
Time value of money?
Is go to, like, a semen fucking... Donor thing, give them all my shit, say, freeze this fucking shit, so I can use it later. And then...
You could probably produce enough in the future.
Yeah, I know. I just need a way to fucking maintain it.
Just up your testosterone.
I'll sell both.
You just take testosterone pills.
If I sell both my balls, my dick would look huge.
Yeah, but you can't get it up because you have no testosterone.
Wait.
Yes, dude. That's why men after 40 have a hard time getting it up because they have low T.
Wait, so if you take steroids, then you won't be able to get it up.
Some of them have that problem, yes. But that's why they take testosterone to negate it. But then their body gets dependent on the steroid they're taking and then the testosterone they're taking. So then their body, because then your testosterone levels are higher than what they naturally are, and your body can't keep up with that production. Like the $1 trillion man, his testosterone was at, what did he say, like 1,500?
Yeah, what the fuck are you...
1,500.
Fuck that motherfucker. I don't even want to give him airtime on the fucking only podcast to ever exist. That makes sense. There was on steroids a little bit. I was on TikTok today.
We're gonna get a little bit on steroids.
No,
clip it.
I got some shit right there. I got some whey protein. It's basically the same thing.
Nah, you want to see steroids?
Some
creatine.
Some creatine.
Monohydrate.
Micronized creatine. No, but it was a girl on TikTok. Like, I'm on like a lot of lifting and fitness stuff. So this girl was like, I don't know, like clearly on... Juicing. She looked to be on roids.
She's juicing. If she looked like a dude, she's on roids.
No. She was just like she could definitely win some natty competitions.
Okay.
Right? So like, I don't know. But then she said that there's not a lot of research done on women on SARM, so follow me for this. And then she I guess she was just starting it.
Oh, okay.
So then she pulled up the bottle and was like, I'm about to do this.
Well, I know, like, I've joked about doing SARMs in the past, and I looked it up, and I was watching YouTube stuff. SARMs are not made for human consumption. I didn't realize that. Like, it says don't consume, and people consume them.
Okay, all steroids aren't.
No, but it's like specific. No, some of the other steroids you might get prescribed if you have a growth issue.
Yeah.
But SARMs,
true.
By no means are meant to be put in your body. And the fact that people do that is terrifying.
I mean, if you're getting gains.
Anything for the gains. Anything for the gains.
Did you see my video I posted today?
No.
So,
your YouTube or TikTok?
On my YouTube.
I saw the notification. I haven't watched it yet.
Like, I just don't fucking care about lifting right now. Like,
I saw the title and I was going to call you and be like, dude, do you have depression?
No. So I wanted to talk about this a little bit today.
All right.
Fuck the testicle story.
Don't.
I think that there is a big stigma in like the fitness industry, really the fitness world of like the grind.
You're absolutely right. Absolutely.
It's like if you want to be a part of this community, you gotta be split squatting 120s.
You have to work out twice a day, 6 days a week, be tracking all your calories and doing cardio. And there's like, you're exactly right.
Like, I think that 95% of people that aren't active should literally just, the first thing they can do is say every week, twice a week, you're going to get an urge. You know, you probably get an urge to eat something unhealthy like multiple times a day.
Right? Especially when you see it.
So make a conscious decision on 2 days of the week to eat healthy. and then work out for 30 minutes a day, 3 days a week. Literally, that's like no commitment at all.
Any change, any positive lifestyle change you're making can only help, especially if you're never worked out before in your life.
Yeah, exactly. And I just think that, like, in the community, especially since kind of like breeding on TikTok of like, you know, like, oh, she didn't want who I was, so
Right.
I turned into somebody else. Blah,
Was
blah.
it?
It's okay to be obsessed with the gym or whatever, but I think that it's turning a lot of people away from fitness.
I think
because they think they have to dedicate their lives to fitness to be a part of it.
You're right. And the gym community is kind of toxic. People, I don't know what it is, but for some reason you see a big person in the gym, everyone looks. But everyone should be respecting them. A big person in the gym should be the most respected person in the gym.
I don't know if I like necessarily agree. Like I saw
the most respected, but
No, not about the respect thing.
Okay.
Like I think I saw a comment the other day of a guy under a video. It's like a motivational video, like, hey, starting August 1st, let's try to do these things for the next month or whatever and see how that fixes you. And one guy in the comments was like, I would, but he's like, I'm 300 plus pounds, but every time I go to the gym, people are laughing at me. I'm like, the chances of someone just having a good time at the gym are much higher
than someone laughing
at you. And I think, like, you know, these are things that these people individually have to deal with. But like, I do think most of the gym community is just like, oh, fat person in the gym. They're just probably new to this.
No, but it's just, it's just any kind of judgment doesn't help people from being motivated. Like even I've been judged at the gym. I wasn't listening. I heard some guys talking and I swear they were talking about me. So I turned my music off, but I have my AirPods in.
Yeah.
And this is up at school. And I was doing leg curls, you know, like lying leg curls. Down. And I was doing 90 pounds.
The sitting down ones are fucking stupid.
Yeah. Well, yes and no. But I was doing the lying ones and I was doing 90 pounds and I was going super slow. Like I wanted to feel the contraction and I wanted to let it down very slow. And I heard this dude who was huge, and I think on steroids, he goes, man, is he ever going to do any real weight? And I know he was talking about me. And then him and the other guy laughed.
People have no idea. I'm a 21-year-old who like really doesn't know that much about lifting. I was laying in my bed earlier today on TikTok.
Yeah.
Doing exactly that with no weight. I was going insanely slow, just like using all the power in my brain to try to develop just like a sense of when you move your knee or your heel to your butt, like you can kind of do that without thinking about your hamstrings doing it. But when you think about your hamstrings doing it,
it engages it.
It just like, I was feeling a burn.
When you
just by keeping my feet there, thinking about it.
When you bring your hamstrings up and you're making your hamstrings flex at the top, and then you control them down. Yeah, it's way different than just if you do it fast.
So I was just doing it like feeling which different types, like which different parts of the hamstring I could activate just by thinking about it today, and like that's the stuff that I've been into lately, like. If you guys on this channel or listening to it on Spotify, go to my YouTube channel. I post like my workout vlogs, kind of just to document what I'm doing. And like lately, I don't want to do weight really challenges me right now.
You might be into calisthenics then. You might enjoy that.
Well, it's mainly like I don't want to do weight or movements that are really challenging to me right now because I don't think that like once you're challenged by weight, at least for right now, once I'm challenged by weight, I can't do it like 100% properly.
Well,
like I can move 250 pounds on bench or whatever, but like then I'm just like activating these muscles that it's not meant to activate.
Right, your shoulders are being too much back is being used,
exactly.
Too much lower body. Like it's like instead of it being a chest workout, it's just a full push workout. Yeah,
so today I was doing I couldn't do anything today. I was kind of mad, so I just worked my way up to ones of like up to 225.
Okay.
And just did one of that and then moved on to something else. But yeah, that was the main thing, was that I just think to like kind of sum that whole fitness segment up was that like, you don't have to, like, love lifting to, like, you don't have to make it like part of your lifestyle. Like, you can just get your heart rate up a couple times a week, and then over like a 10-year span, you're going to be like insanely more healthy.
Exactly.
You don't even need to see physical changes
to be
healthier.
Healthier. Right. Because you don't have to see it to be less healthy. I've stopped doing cardio at the level I was while we were up at school. Because up at school, I was playing soccer, playing 3 days a week. I look better now, but my cardio is terrible.
Yeah.
And so realistically, I am not as in good of health because my heart and lungs aren't working as well.
Yeah.
But I might look better.
Exactly.
And so
it's like, assess your goals.
Right.
But I think that the fitness community is telling people what goals to have.
Yes. People are like,
here, look good, lift strong weights.
Well, it doesn't help.
Health doesn't matter.
It doesn't help with all these athletic clothing brands. And you see these models wearing these clothing, and oh my gosh, are they jacked? Those are the top 1% of lifters.
Especially women.
Yo,
the women that are jacked, it's more out there.
Low key, I feel like women have an easier beauty standard. Because guys' beauty standard is 6-pack, shredded, veiny arms, cap delts, wide back. Women is like be skinny.
I think though that there is like a lot more like minute things that when it goes into like women looking good than it is like for men, right? Like
yeah, I guess that's true.
Like if I flex my quads, right, you can see it. But when I sit here, like I don't care that these look like.
Yeah.
I mean, they look good because guys are just like, oh, bigger's better. But like with girls, it's like, oh, I have cellulite.
Right, or if they have any bit of like leg hair,
or they go like this,
any bit,
and they're like, "Oh my gosh, I have flabby arms."
And really, they're like probably 20% body fat, and the lowest women can get, anyways, is 12 to 15.
Exactly.
So like realistically, they're very fit, but they just don't think it.
I saw the first video today of a girl who showed her bulk, maintenance, and cut, and it was like 3 pictures, and it was crazy. Because I guess she's like
a big difference.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
But like she looked good in all of them.
Right.
But like you could tell like, oh, that would be for like this type of guy. That would be for this type of guy type of thing. But she's like an actual, like she competes in the bodybuilding, I guess.
Actual bodybuilder, pro.
And I'm sure it was crazy to see like a girl, the difference.
Yeah.
Because you never think of like a girl like in a bulking period intentionally.
It's true. All women avoid putting on weight.
Yeah, like she was crazy. 155 for the bulking, and then I think 137 was maintenance, and like 122 was like her cut. Okay. And then like her competition is like 2 weeks from now, so like she's in like peak cut.
So she's probably gonna try for like 120, 118.
No, I think she wants to maintain that, but like 2 weeks out.
That's kind of early, but
I don't know.
I guess like generally you want to be like a week out, and you can maintain from there.
She said 3 weeks out in the comments. But I assume that was like a week and a half ago.
I mean, you just go for a week out. You try to time it the best because your body is in starvation mode, and there's no point in being there.
Trying to stay at a cut for that long?
You want to time it to where... Yeah. But I watched one guy, Brandon Harding. He's on YouTube.
Okay.
He's this British guy.
Shout out. I mean, he just got a couple million viewers from that. We should have charged him.
Yeah, for real. I like his content a lot. Well, not a lot, but I like him as a person.
Okay.
And... he doesn't make the best content, but it is pretty good.
Not good production value, but it's like good content.
I'd say it's the other way around. Like a lot of lifters just show like what they're doing that day.
Yeah,
it's just not that good. Like no one really cares about your daily life, but the production value is good. I guess it's like
it looks really good, but you don't care about
you like going grocery shopping.
Okay, yeah,
yeah. So, but anyways, he was so lean. He's working at getting his IFBB Pro bodybuilder card. And he was so lean. About 3 weeks out, he is, I think he was 6'2".
6%? Oh, 6'2".
200.
Trying to picture this guy. Is he black?
No, he's white. Okay. You could look him up if you want. Like 215 pounds, eating 2,000 calories a day, and he was like 4% body fat.
That's crazy.
So he is...
and he's white?
Yeah. He was shredded. He is huge. And he had to hold that for 3 weeks out. And
It'd be horrible.
Oh yeah, like
you want to kill yourself.
On his vlog, he would be like, "I can't sleep. It's 4 a.m. I'm gonna go do the Stairmaster for the day." So he'd go to the gym and burn 600 calories. Mm-hmm. And he actually had body dysmorphia.
Yeah, definitely.
Because he wouldn't think, "Oh, let me eat 600 calories, burn it, and then I'm at no gain for the day." He's like, "No, just let me."
Yeah.
It was just crazy.
Yeah, so like that's crazy. Like kind of going back to like the goals thing.
Yeah.
Like my knee is like super fucked. Like I drive for 30 minutes and my knee is like hurting really bad.
You might have the same problem I do with mine. Cause
mine's like below, so it's probably something like else, but it's probably like
close to
similar.
The same. Yeah.
And then my groin also hurts like just when I'm sleeping. I'll wake up in the middle of the night because I rolled over the wrong way and my groin will hurt. We were on the hike the other day. No, we were on a hike the other day.
Yeah.
And we didn't have enough time because my girlfriend had to go to work. And so we started jogging back and I started feeling like sharp pains in my groin.
Yeah, it's not good.
From jogging.
That's a weird place to feel it too.
Yeah.
Like, what do you have to do?
I'd done PT for it before, so like I know what to do.
And it's not like stretching helps either.
Yeah.
Stretching just hurts.
I think a lot of it's like, there's like stretching, but then there's also flexibility. And you can kind of become more flexible without like over extending. Like, like, I don't know, there's different ways to do it by like loosening up the muscles around it.
Right.
But because of my knee and my groin being so hurt, I can't really get my heart rate up. Like, how are you going to get your heart rate up from fucking like bench pressing 100 times? Like, I can't be doing squats. I can't be doing cleans. I can't be doing shit that like actually like gets my heart rate up. So I have no motivation to do anything in the gym. Like,
if everything hurts, it's like, it's not fun.
No, but I could do anything upper body. Anything.
Right. But you love like, lower body.
But it's not like, it's not even for that. I realize that like my de-stressor is having a high heart rate. Like during the days when I'm at school and I got a bunch of shit to do, I go to track practice and like I realize 20 minutes into track practice after I've just been sprinting my fucking ass off, like dying, that I'm less stressed during that because like simply like I can feel my heart going fast, and I literally went like this. One day, I remember vividly, I was in the varsity gym. It's like right after like something fast.
Some sprints.
And I was just like, this feels good. But now I can't do that. I can't get my heart rate up for shit.
It's
without
weird.
Hurting myself.
Yeah, exactly.
So like with like my goals are to feel good. Like you should just feel good after your shit. So I don't want to fucking, look at me bench 135 like 50 times today. I don't know. No motivation to do it. I'm maintaining right now.
Man, we should be like a lifestyle podcast. That's what we should be.
We're the only podcast in the fucking world, so it doesn't even matter.
It's true.
Go watch something else. I dare you.
We are the only podcast out there.
I dare. Go look for something else.
They can't.
Nothing.
We're the only platform. We're the only one on Spotify. Speaking about canceled in the woke mob, there is now in the UK a push for woke coke.
Woke coke?
Ethically sourced cocaine.
The UK's wild.
Dude, literally, it says Brits looking to ease their conscience over their involvement in bloody drug wars overseas are now being targeted by dealers selling what they claim is ethically sourced cocaine. Bro, that cocaine is coming from Colombia.
Well, think about the people that are doing cocaine, right? Like, what do they value? Money. They value that kind of... Well, I'm saying, like, they probably are fed that, like, natural's better type of thing. Because they have more money. Or they're, like, fucking hippies.
It's
Or do cokeheads... Do hippies do coke?
Yeah, think about how... hippies don't do coke. They can't afford it. Coke, it literally says a gram of weed costs $20. A gram of coke costs $435.
Jesus Christ. That's like a whole ass weekend at the casino.
The annual revenue from the coke industry in the UK is $5 billion.
Sure. Who files cocaine reports?
5 billion from the sources at nzherald.co.nz.
Somebody just... New Zealand? We're talking about Great Britain, and that was a New Zealand source.
It came off Reddit. It's legit.
Oh, okay. It's like people saying the amount of marijuana sold in the U.S. in 2010 was this much. It's like, yeah, bull fucking shit.
I'm sure they draw the sources, the numbers from a legitimate source somehow.
No, what do you mean? It's illegal.
I'm sure there's some statistic to back it up, like arrests of coke, and then they just have a general idea of what to round up to.
The police in the UK have a 100% effective, they're 100% effective, and they've seized $5 billion. So really, it's 100 billion.
There's no coke on the streets at all in the UK.
Zero.
The police.
Well, because it's all being ingested. That's crazy.
That's why it's not on the streets. Ethically sourced cocaine. Like, what a sentence. Where's the cocaine? Imagine.
Does it say anything? Like, what? Or was it just like.
No. It just said that, like, people. This is different. But it says that people in Great Britain that are of, like, higher class want something more ethical. I'm like.
I mean, yeah, there's a lot of problems with, like, lacing and fentanyl.
I mean, yeah,
and
but.
Like that.
Ethically sourced isn't the same as ethically
I don't know.
You know, like
fucking weirdos. Like someone probably just wrote that article.
We want the cocaine slaves making it to have breaks and schedules and hourly wages. That's what they're like demanding for. They're demanding for like structured cocaine production.
Yeah, kind of like in the U.S. They're like, I want McDonald's workers to make $15.
Yeah, people talk about jobs like that. You have to remember, that's not a kind of job that deserves $15 an hour. You've literally told us. Tell us. Do you think that deserves $15 an hour?
No,
being an ex-McDonald's employee.
I think that you should make fucking nothing because I want to make a lot. So
facts.
Like everyone complains about Amazon.
But we still buy stuff from Amazon.
I can order something right now.
It'll be here tomorrow.
It's fucking 7 p.m. It's going to get here by fucking 8:30.
It'll be here within the next 5 minutes. You say, Jeff Bezos, please.
I've ordered things same-day delivery before. Swear to God.
That's insane.
I ordered that mouse same-day delivery because I broke mine.
And you're like, I've got a game.
And it was free same-day delivery. It wasn't like expedited.
It was
insane. It must have been in fucking the thing.
That's like the company I buy my supplements from. The owner has said on his podcast that they'll charge standard shipping, you know, if it's under like $100, otherwise they do free, but they'll pay for 3-day shipping. So they take a $5 loss on an order, but they're keeping a customer coming back.
Yeah.
Which is smart.
Lifetime customer value, LCV. Look it up, people. So I was in the farmer's market in Boone a couple weeks ago, and we're talking about Dr. Squatch soap. And
it is good soap. I've had it before. It is good, but go ahead.
And like, just whenever I see those natural soaps or whatever, I'm just like, oh man, I kind of want that shit. Like, I'll smell it.
It smells so
and
good.
Be like, oh man, that shit smells like fucking pine. I saw one that was pine tar.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's the Dr. Squatch.
Dude, my parents just got back from Nashville. My family, I was the only one who didn't go.
Gotta work.
Well, that, and then had to get drunk in Boone.
Yes.
Yeah. Appreciate you getting drunk with us.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. Okay, so.
Cap. Wait, not double cap. Oh, like that doctor out the side? I love that doctor.
But anyways, they came back, and I saw a bag yesterday on the counter. It was like natural soaps, and there were like 8 of them in there. I'm like, who brings back only soap? And then
from Nashville, your parents brought back natural soap.
And then one's in the bathroom, and the wrapping, and I was like looking at it. It's grapefruit. I was like, I gotta try it. Dude, it smells so good. I was taking the shower and it was washed off me. I was like, I don't want to get out. This smells awesome.
It's just like a lot of the soaps that are at the supermarket. I don't know. I like Dove. I use Dove. Apparently it's not the best for you, but I use Dove because it gets on your like skin visually.
Yes.
You can visually see where you've gotten it.
Yes.
And you know, you go to a hotel, right? The soap. Like,
they're like that big, and it just like, you don't see it. It just
it's not even that. It's like you rub it on your body, and when you're coming out, it makes your skin feel like dry or like
what's the best way to put it? Other than dry, like I know what you're talking about.
Dry, but like not smooth.
Imagine
like textured.
A brand new pair of tennis shoes being drug against a basketball court, and that's what it feels like.
But you also feel like that when you wash the soap off, like after the soap's off, like in the shower, I'll like get my armpits or whatever, and then I'm like, oh, like this shit feels weird. Dove doesn't feel like that for me, so that's why I like using Dove. But all those natural soaps don't feel like that either.
Yeah.
But like the cheap soap.
Should we just start like? Oh yeah, I was gonna say, should we just start buying natural soaps for each other?
No. What am I, a fucking June person? What am I, a fucking June person? Yo. Oh, never mind. I don't want to say that.
Don't say it.
Can't say it.
Don't say it. We're about.
It was something that has to.
We're at
not
an hour anyway.
None of that. Oh, there was one thing I wanted to talk about.
Let's do it.
I want to leave them off on a cliffhanger for next episode.
Oh, we'll pick it up.
I was talking
about
what
you need to do is just go ahead and like say it, and then you just cut the episode off, and it rolls over.
No, because we got to get them to subscribe, right? Shouldn't they subscribe and like?
Our podcast could be like Marvel, where we have a little bit at the end.
Yeah, like a post-credit scene. Yeah. I think that they should subscribe and like, though, before...
Turn on the notification bell so you don't miss next week's episode.
And follow us on Spotify if you're watching the...
It's at WWP. We're not very popular. And
what are you talking about?
Okay, in all reality, we're not very popular. And
what?
We only have 2 episodes up, so you got to scroll a ways to find us. But you'll see us as...
No, just go to podcasts. Type in World's Worst Podcast, and it's number 1.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Just type it in.
Oh, that's right. Because we are popular. Podcast. We have 100 million subscribers.
Yeah, we're number 1.
Yeah.
All you have to do is go to the podcast section. We're there.
World's Worst Podcast. Only podcast out there.
Yep. Fact. But what I want to talk about next week. So last night, I was talking with like Kate, and then we went out to dinner. We were playing Pokemon Go in town because of Mewtwo raids. Mm-hmm. Oh, we could talk about Pokemon Go too. At the end, we were talking about like the existence of God and like what that means. And then like Austin was talking about like, but how do we even know like anything? Like math isn't real. Like is science real? Like this and this and this. And I was just like, yo, I was like,
I was like,
you'll find out next week.